Kim's car speeds past the Welcome to Forestbrook sign, a stark contrast to the sunny skies she left behind. Snowflakes begin to drift, lightly dusting the windshield, a gentle introduction to a new world. Kim glances around, her eyes wide with a mix of curiosity and apprehension. The landscape transforms, trading palm trees for snow-covered pines. A sense of isolation settles as she drives deeper into the wintry embrace of Forestbrook. Kim drives down Forestbrook's main street, a picturesque scene unfolding under the clear daylight. The bakery glows warmly, its windows promising sweet delights to passers-by. From the clock tower, chimes resonate, marking time in the heart of Forestbrook. Little Treasure's eclectic shines brightly, a beacon of festive lights and unique charm. The shop's quirky allure draws Kim's eye, promising hidden gems within its walls. Festive lights twinkle, illuminating the eclectic shop and adding magic to the Forestbrook street. Kim parks, the crisp air biting at her cheeks. She steps out, a plume of breath swirling. The scent of pine and sugar cookies drifts, promising warmth. Drawn in, Kim approaches Little Treasure's eclectic. She pushes open the door, anticipation in her eyes. She has entered the shop. Kim steps into Little Treasure's, a shop brimming with a chaotic collection of vintage trinkets and forgotten memories. Sunlight streams through the front window, illuminating the dust motes dancing in the air, each carrying a story. Shelves groan under the weight of curiosities, each object whispering tales of bygone eras. The air is thick with the scent of aged paper and forgotten dreams, a nostalgic embrace for anyone who enters. Kim pauses, her eyes scanning the crowded space, a sense of wonder and anticipation in her gaze. Aunt Freda's presence is felt in every corner, her eclectic spirit woven into the very fabric of the shop. Inside Little Treasures, Kim and Frida share an emotional embrace, their laughter intertwined with tears. The air fills with the comforting aroma of cinnamon and lavender, clinging to Frida. Their hug deepens, a silent promise of enduring friendship in the cozy shop. A bittersweet reunion unfolds, etched with shared memories and unspoken hopes. The warmth of their bond radiates, momentarily eclipsing the eclectic clutter around them. Sunlight streams through dusty windows, illuminating Little Treasures, a store overflowing with vintage curiosities. Freda, a stout woman with a warm smile, circles Kim, her eyes filled with a mixture of concern and affection. Frida's gaze lingers, a silent question hanging in the air. "You've gotten so thin, darling," Frida says, her voice laced with worry. Kim offers a gentle smile, attempting to reassure Frida. "You haven't changed a bit, Frida," Kim replies, her tone warm and nostalgic. Inside Little Treasures, a charming chaos reign. Antique frames jostle against vibrant scarf. Stacks of vinyl records vie for attention amidst an assortment of dust-covered curiosities. Each object whispers a silent story, waiting to be discovered in the eclectic collection. Light filters through the cluttered space, illuminating hidden gems and forgotten treasures. The air hums with the energy of countless pasts, a haven for the curious and nostalgic. Sunlight streams into Little Treasures, illuminating a sea of antiques as Kim wanders through the cluttered aisles. Dust motes dance in the golden light, highlighting the store's countless curiosities and forgotten treasures. Behind the counter, Freda observes Kim, her eyes reflecting years of stories held within the shop's walls. Freda's voice cuts through the quiet, a gentle inquiry. "Are you staying long, dear?" Kim pauses, a vintage postcard in hand. "Just through Christmas," she replies, her tone hinting at a temporary return. Amidst a trove of curios, Kim and Freda sit behind a cluttered counter, bathed in the soft, mismatched glow of antique lamps. Steam curls around their faces as they sip tea from mismatched cups, the warmth a stark contrast to the night outside. The dimly lit space whispers stories of forgotten treasures and quiet companionship. Time seems to slow in their cozy corner of Little Treasures eclectic. Inside Little Treasures, shelves overflow with vintage trinkets under dim lights. Dust motes swirl, catching the light in the cluttered, eclectic space. Freda, in a sequin top, gestures with a half-eaten donut. Kim, dressed in athleisure wear, listens intently to Freda's words. "So, the wellness empire, huh?" Freda asks, a teasing glint in her eyes. In the cluttered little treasures, Kim intently watches Freda, whose movements seem unusually slow and deliberate. Freda's hands tremble slightly as she delicately examines a vintage porcelain doll under the dim, warm light. Kim's eyes narrow with concern, noticing the subtle tremor in Freda's hands as she holds the doll. A silent question hangs in the air as Kim observes Freda, sensing a deeper vulnerability in her friend. Dust motes swirl in the dim, hushed air of little treasures, where forgotten treasures gleam softly in the low light. Kim's expression is etched with concern as she gently turns to Freda, her eyes searching for answers. "Are you okay?" Kim asks, her voice barely a whisper in the antique store's silent embrace. Freda responds with a soft urgency. "I'm fine. Just promise me something." Her gaze intense. Inside little treasures, porcelain dolls stare blankly from shelves packed with oddities and forgotten memories. Freda meticulously arranges vintage buttons behind the cluttered counter, each click a tiny echo in the silent shop. Kim flips through dusty records, her touch lingering on the worn sleeves, lost in thought. "Kim, if Forestbrook ever calls me back," Freda warns, her voice sharp yet tinged with weary familiarity. Freda's eyes narrow slightly. "Don't pretend you didn't hear." 3 days later, Kim arrives outside Little Treasures Eclectic. The shop is locked, its colorful facade a stark contrast to the somber mood. Kim stands alone, the chill of the day seeping into her. She stares at the door, a mix of hope and trepidation in her eyes. The cold air bites, a reminder of the distance she's traveled. The locked shop door looms before her, a barrier to what lies within. Outside Little Treasures Eclectic, Leonard Perez searches, his expression grave. He finds Kim, her face reflecting the vibrant chaos of the shop behind her. Leonard approaches, the weight of his words heavy in his posture. His voice cracks as he delivers the devastating news. "Freda's passed," he says, the simplicity of the statement amplifying its impact. Sunlight bathes the quirky storefront of Little Treasures Eclectic, painting the scene with an almost painful brightness. Leonard stands stiffly, hands clasped, his posture a study in awkward grief. Kim's face is ashen, her eyes wide with disbelief, mirroring a silent scream. Leonard's voice cracks as he delivers the news. There was no pain. Freda went in her sleep. Kim remained speechless, her silence amplifying the weight of Leonard's words. The vibrant store seems to mock their grief, a stark contrast to the profound loss they both feel. Sunlight bathes Little Treasures Eclectic, promising hidden gems. Leonard extends an envelope towards Kim, its contents a mystery. Kim's fingers reach, a silent question in her eyes, as she accepts the offered paper. The envelope holds Freda's instructions, a roadmap to the unknown. A subtle challenge lurks within Freda's words, daring Kim to proceed. Anticipation hangs heavy as Kim prepares to unveil Freda's cryptic mission. Sunlight pierces the dusty air of Little Treasures, illuminating Kim among shelves packed with forgotten relics. Kim's hand trembles as she clutches a crumpled note, its secrets heavy in the sunlit silence. The note hints at mysteries, its words a faint echo of kindness and unfinished games. Freda's note speaks of a game and kindness left unfinished. A voice whispers, "Unseen." Dust motes dance, as though stirred by Freda's ghost, among the forgotten treasures. Amidst dusty shelves crammed with forgotten treasures, Kim stands, sunlight weakly illuminating the cluttered space. A short, bitter laugh escapes her lips, the sound swallowed by the silent, antique-filled store. Her words hang in the air, a mix of exasperation and affection. "Freda, you're impossible, even in death." Dust motes dance in the light as Kim stares into the depths of the cluttered shop. Amidst forgotten treasures, Leonard, weary-faced, extends a sealed envelope to Freda. Dust motes dance in the dim light, illuminating the cluttered shelves of Little Treasures Eclectic. Leonard's kind eyes search Freda's face, a silent plea for understanding evident in his gentle gaze. He speaks softly, his voice barely audible above the whispers of the antiques. Freda trusted Kim, The sealed envelope hangs between them, a tangible symbol of secrets and unspoken truths. Sunlight floods Little Treasure's eclectic, illuminating shelves overflowing with curiosities, each holding a silent story. Kim, mid-30s, stands amidst the organized chaos, a crumpled clue clutched tightly in her hand. Her brow furrows in concentration as she scans the faded words, piecing together the puzzle. The clue speaks of a mailbox where voices wait, a riddle echoing in the silent shop. Kim's eyes dart around the shop, searching for a silent mailbox, a key to unlock the past. The storefront of Little Treasures gleams under the sun, promising a trove of hidden stories and forgotten wonders. Scott Collins appears, his smirk hinting at secrets and schemes yet to unfold. He pauses, a shadow of anticipation dancing in his eyes as he approaches the entrance. Scott's voice cuts through the air, a playful challenge hanging in the balance. Still solving puzzles the hard way, I see. A subtle gesture, a knowing glance. Scott's arrival heralds a shift in fortunes, a game about to begin. Sunlight floods Little Treasure's eclectic, its facade a vibrant tapestry of curiosities and forgotten wonders. Scott fidgets beside Frida, the silence between them heavy with unspoken words and unresolved tension. Frida's gaze is intensely fixed on a vintage music box. Scott breaks the silence, his apology hanging in the air. I'm really sorry about Frida. Kim stands before Little Treasure's eclectic, her gaze sweeping over the window display with discerning eyes. Sunlight glints off the eclectic mix of antiques, each piece holding silent stories. Scott approaches, his friendly smile cutting through Kim's focused concentration. Kim's sharp tone deflects Scott's goodwill. I don't need help. Scott's smile widens, undeterred by her rebuff. I'm offering it anyway. A subtle challenge hangs in the air, as their eyes meet amidst the backdrop of forgotten treasures. Kim and Scott walk through Forestbrook, their footsteps echoing softly on the sun-drenched pavement. A palpable silence hangs between them, heavy with unspoken words and lingering tension. The quaint charm of the town hall provides a stark contrast to their somber mood. Kim's expression is unreadable, her eyes fixed on some distant point beyond the horizon. Scott's shoulders are slumped, each step a testament to the weight he carries. The air is still, amplifying the quiet drama of their solitary walk through town. Kim and Scott approach the weathered mailbox at Forestbrook Town Hall, its peeling paint hinting at untold stories. Rust clings to the edges of the old mailbox, a silent testament to time and neglect. Their fingers brush against the cold, unforgiving metal, a hesitant touch filled with anticipation. Together, they pull the mailbox open, revealing its hidden contents. Sunlight kisses the Forestbrook Town Hall mailbox, revealing a glimmer of gold hidden within. An envelope rests snugly next to a golden scarf, its knit meticulous, its purpose unknown. The air is crisp, filled with the sharp, clean scent of pine and the rich aroma of damp earth. The envelope waits silently, promising secrets in the heart of Forestbrook. The golden scarf shimmers, a beacon of warmth and mystery in the cool air. Nature's breath mingles with the town's secrets at the foot of the mailbox. The town square throbs with life, a hive of vendors, playful children, and milling townsfolk under the warm sun. Pigeons scatter as children laugh, their joyous cries echoing through the bustling square. Dominating the scene, the golden coat tree shimmers, its leaves radiant as if spun from pure gold. Its majestic presence casts a spell over the square, a beacon of wonder in the heart of the town. Sunlight drenches the town square, illuminating festive banners flapping gently above a gathered crowd. Scott stands tall, his earnest expression capturing the attention of everyone present. A hush falls as Scott prepares to reveal a secret, his eyes shining with sincerity. Freda started the coat tree tradition anonymously, Scott announces, his voice ringing clear. The crowd murmurs, surprised whispers rippling through the sunny square. Faces turn towards each other, a shared sense of warmth and community spreading among them. A serene town square basks in the golden light of day, where the leaves dance to the rhythm of a gentle breeze. Beneath the shade of a grand oak, a folded note tied with twine whispers secrets in the wind. Captured in a dance with the air, The note hints at a hidden message, a promise of warmth. The camera focuses on the delicate twine, a symbol of connection and shared destinies. The note flutters, catching the sunlight, as if eager to share its sentiment with the world. Warmth multiplies when shared, a voice echoes, underscoring the power of community. Kim and Scott step into Gloria's modest apartment, sunlight painting dancing dust motes in the air. Gloria sits in a worn armchair by the window, a soft smile playing on her lips. Her eyes gleam with nostalgia as she begins to reminisce about a dear friend from long ago. "Frida was always so kind," Gloria says, her voice gentle with fond recollection. She pauses, lost in thought, as the sunlight illuminates the simple, comforting space around her. Sunlight floods Gloria's apartment, illuminating swirling dust and casting a golden glow on the simple kitchen. Gloria sits at the table, a half-empty mug anchoring her, her gaze lost beyond the sun-drenched window. A faint sigh escapes her lips as she grapples with unspoken thoughts. Her eyes reflect a distant memory, a quiet moment of reflection in the tranquil morning light. "Frida never wanted thanks, just asked me to pass it on," Gloria murmurs, her voice soft as the morning breeze. The unspoken weight of Frida's request hangs in the air, mixing with the aroma of coffee and the warmth of the sun. Sunlight floods Gloria's apartment, illuminating scattered maps and photographs, hinting at a hidden quest. Kim sits amidst the chaos, her brow furrowed in thought as she studies the aged documents. A subtle smile graces her lips, a shift in perspective transforming her understanding. With newfound clarity, Kim whispers, "I feel something shift inside me." Her eyes light up as she declares, "This isn't a treasure hunt, it's a map of love." The kitchen air is heavy with cinnamon as Kim and Scott enter a whirlwind of cookie making. Flour dusts every surface, and bowls overflow with ingredients, a testament to holiday baking. Spatulas are scattered amidst the chaos, tools of a sweet, sugary trade. A half-finished gingerbread house teeters, a whimsical centerpiece to the annual cookie competition. This kitchen, alive with festive frenzy, is clearly the heart of the holiday season. Sunlight bathes the cozy kitchen as Mary Beth embraces Kim, a comforting smile on her face. The air is thick with the comforting aroma of freshly baked goods, promising warmth and nostalgia. Mary Beth's eyes sparkle with fond remembrance. "Frida made this town sweeter, didn't she?" Kim's uncertain gaze betrays a hint of vulnerability amidst the cozy domesticity. With gentle encouragement, Mary Beth shares her wisdom. "You should bake, Kim. You really should." A quiet invitation hangs in the air, urging Kim to embrace the simple joys of life. In Mary Beth Nichols' kitchen, the smell of burnt sugar fills the air, smoke rising from blackened cookies. Kim stares in dismay at the smoking cookies, her baking plans going up in smoke. A plume of smoke curls from the oven, a culinary disaster unfolding. Scott rushes to the oven, his expression a mix of concern and determination. He quickly adjusts the oven temperature, attempting to salvage the baking project. The kitchen is filled with the aroma of singed cookies, a testament to the baking mishap. Sunlight paints the cozy kitchen in a warm glow, illuminating a half-finished cup of coffee sitting forlornly on the counter. The kitchen is filled with unspoken memories, a silent testament to lives intertwined and now strained. Scott's voice echoes softly in the sunlit room. "Kim always rushed." A poignant reply hangs in the air, a ghost of a conversation. Scott always stayed. The sunlight streams, indifferent to the quiet drama playing out in the heart of the home. In Mary Beth Nichols' warm kitchen, an unspoken tension fills the air as hands accidentally meet. A silent, electric moment hangs between them, charged with unspoken feelings. Their fingers linger, a subtle question posed in the gentle, tentative touch. Neither dares to break the fragile connection, lost in the shared intensity. The world outside fades as they remain suspended, drawn into an intimate orbit. Inside Mary Beth Nichols' warm kitchen, a cookie tin hints at hidden treasures. The camera focuses on the tin, its festive decorations promising sweetness and secrets. Reaching into the depths, a hand uncovers a key, nestled among the crumbs. The key gleams, a stark contrast to the sugary remnants. hinting at a magical purpose. Santa's key, a whimsical object, promising adventure and holiday wonder. In the dimly lit Little Treasures, vintage lamps cast long shadows, highlighting the shop's eclectic collection. Kim's phone vibrates, its screen lighting up the counter, momentarily disrupting the cozy ambiance. Ellie's voice cuts through the quiet, presenting an unexpected opportunity. "I'm offering you a full-time, weekly segment in Los Angeles," Ellie says, changing the course of Kim's night. Across the quiet street, Kim is drawn to the warm glow of Little Treasures Eclectic, its lights cutting through the night. She pauses, her gaze fixed on the inviting window, lost in thought as the shop beckons her closer. The eclectic display hints at hidden stories, each object a silent promise of discovery and wonder. In the stillness, the shop stands as a beacon, its glowing windows a stark contrast to the dark street. Kim stands amidst the crowded aisles of Little Treasures, her expression unreadable in the dim light. Dust motes dance in the air, illuminated by the soft glow filtering through the cluttered antique store. Forgotten treasures surround Kim, each object holding a silent story in the cramped space. Her eyes scan the shelves, a hint of curiosity flickering beneath her composed exterior. A subtle shift in her posture suggests a discovery among the relics of the past. Kim's voice breaks the silence, a soft murmur of wonder. "That's incredible." Dim light struggles through grimy windows, casting long shadows in the back room of Little Treasures. Dust motes dance in the air, illuminated by the faint light, creating an ethereal glow. The scent of aged paper and forgotten things hangs heavy, a testament to time's passage. A rickety table stands in the center, its surface worn smooth by countless untold stories. Behind the shop's old storage door, secrets linger, hidden from prying eyes. An envelope rests patiently, waiting to reveal its contents in the dimly lit room. Kim stands surrounded by dusty shelves in the back room, a treasure trove of forgotten trinkets and antique furniture. Weak sunlight barely pierces through the grimy window, casting long shadows and illuminating dancing dust motes. She holds a weathered piece of parchment, its secrets etched into the yellowed surface. Her brow is furrowed in concentration, deciphering the cryptic message within. Some doors open to places, some open to people. Kim reads, a challenge in her voice. A tarnished brass key slides into the lock, promising entry to forgotten stories. The back room door creaks open, unveiling a dimly lit space. Towering stacks of cardboard boxes fill the room, holding the weight of untold treasures. Dust motes dance in the weak sunlight, illuminating forgotten names scrawled on faded boxes. Each box whispers secrets, hinting at the eclectic treasures hidden within Little Treasures. Dust motes swirl in the gloom of the back room, lit by a single shaft of sunlight. Stacks of cardboard boxes crowd the space, their labels scrawled in thick marker. I sift through the contents of one box, revealing neatly organized medical bills. Grocery receipts and rent payment confirmations fill the box, a paper trail of lives. Each bill is stamped, paid, a silent testament to anonymous generosity. The organized chaos hints at secrets, a hidden benefactor in the shadows. In the eclectic back room of Little Treasures, the air hangs heavy with forgotten stories and silent expectations. Dusty boxes line the shelves, each a vessel of hidden memories. Among the labeled containers, one name stands out, Collins. The stark simplicity of the name amplifies the weight of the unknown. A palpable tension fills the room as the name echoes in the silence. Scott swallows hard, his gaze fixed on the box, a battle of emotions flickering across his face. In the cluttered back room of Little Treasures, Kim's eyes widen with understanding. The realization dawns. Frida's helping hand never truly stopped. A shared glance between them sparks an idea, a solution taking shape. The eclectic back room becomes a planning hub. A decision is made. Transform the shop into a beacon of hope. Little Treasures will be a fundraiser, a testament to Frida's legacy. Sunlight pierces the dusty windows of Little Treasures Eclectic, each ray highlighting forgotten relics. Faces etched with quiet desperation wander through the cramped shelves, eyes searching for solace. Whispers of untold stories fill the air, each object holding a silent testament to lives lived. As stories are shared, a subtle shift occurs. The heavy weight of sorrow begins to lift. Hope flickers in their eyes, a fragile flame ignited by connection and shared experience. They leave lighter than they came, transformed by the treasures found within themselves and each other. Christmas lights cast a warm glow as snow falls softly, blanketing the world outside little treasures eclectic. Leonard extends a document toward Kim, the paper crisp between them. Unspoken feelings hang heavy in the air, thick with the promise of change. The distant sound of carolers drifts in, a nostalgic melody. Kim decides to stay in Forestbrook, the narrator says, a gentle voice full of warmth. The document rests in Kim's hands, a key to a future yet unwritten. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like the video. Share it with someone who believes in kindness and second chances. Subscribe to the channel for more emotional, heartwarming stories that remind us why home, love, and community truly matter. Comment below. Would you choose your dreams or your roots? Your story might inspire someone today.